Setting up 1, 2, 3. Setting up 1, 2, 3. It's your boy DME. It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy. It just is. What up, though? It's your boy DME. How we gonna get into it? We're gonna get into it. You know we gotta get into it. You do know that, right? Just saying. Just saying. What up, Jax? What up, though? We're gonna get into it. What up? Bobby, what's good, Bobby? What is going on? You know how it is. Hit them like buttons. You know how it is when we wake up. We wake up, right? You know how I am when I wake up. When I wake up and I'm irritated, right? I get irritated. Don't irritate me in the morning. That's rule 1. New rule, old rule. It's been the rule. Don't irritate me when I wake up, or it's gonna look bad. It's gonna be bad news. Sunday, what up? Jason, WrestleManiac. You the man. Who am I? I'm nothing. Polo. What up, Polo? Son God. I'm always irritated. I know. Damn, man. Restore. We might need a new name, man, because that's kind of the Restore Order name brand is kind of I don't know. Harlem, what up? Harlem Fresh. It's good, man. Matt's always watching. I love it. I love it. All right. I got a few things I was looking at that was like, what are we doing? What are we doing with life right now? What is this? What is life? I don't know what it is, but we're going to figure it out, man. We'll figure it out, I guess. I don't know anymore. It is what it is. But who's bothering me now? Let's see. All right. So first things first. I think Polo brought this to my attention, actually. Thanks, Polo. You know, you hit me something shady in the morning, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, it was Polo. It was Polo. All right, close combat. I bought it. $20. We bought it. Tworky was supposed to be there, didn't show up. Sound was trash. Chilla Born was cool. Chilla 3-0 Born. What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? All right, so here's the deal. He tweets out, and mind you, this guy, they were on Champion. They were on Champion yesterday, talking about the situation. Said he wants his money back. He's not going to rebook Tworky anymore. Because he literally said, because how would that make his league look? The fans have no trust in him. If they book him again, people are going to be like, I'm not going to come. I don't trust he's going to be there. And why would you trust it? Why would you ever trust it at this point? It's not something that's trustable. It's a new word. New words. Trustable. Add that to your dictionary, Webster. Yeah, Webster. I'm talking to you, Webster. I will 3-0 Webster right now if he tells me that's not a word. This is what they said. Looked very upset, but very mad. They weren't having it no more. They're going to set an example. They literally even said on Champion, these are the owners. They said that they are concerned that Twork's going to come back on another league, body somebody, and everyone's just going to forgive him, and we cannot allow that to occur. That one battle coming back just because he does that doesn't mean you erase all his past faults. This is what the owners said on Champion. What do I wake up to today? Close Combat Battle League tweets out, just had a long convo with New Jersey Twork. We may be able to get this resolved somehow and reschedule. We will see. Let's read this again. Mind you what I just said. Just had a long conversation with New Jersey Twork. Tworky. We may be able to get this resolved somehow and reschedule. We'll see. Damn it. You guys, this is the problem with battle rap. This is the problem. There's no consequences ever. Ever. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. All I ever hear are excuses for the battlers, excuses for this, excuses for that. Don't be hard on them. They're just little kids. They can't. This is not a business. This is a circus. This is a circus. It's a joke. I will never, ever, 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 ever put that in your blog. Who said put that in your blog? Which battler said put it in your blog? With your little condescending way you talk. Put it in your blog. Was that Briz? Was that Briz? Was that Mr. 3 Mile Briz? Was 3 Mile the guy? I don't remember if that was Briz or not. Could have been Briz. Put it in your blog. Put this in your blog. I will never stop spitting. I will never support any card Tworky's on. Enough's enough. There needs to be set an example. Nobody ever wants to set an example. Everybody folds. Twork said in the contract, the Combat Battle League said, his money deposit, I want it back. And in the contract says it needs to be returned within 14 days or he's in violation and can be sued. Twork texted him in the champion blog. He was saying, I can't have it back till October 1st, which is way past the 14-day threshold. Why can't you have it back? What are you working check to check? And I'm tired of picking on you, Tworky. All right, but you're the one who makes all the dumb mistakes. And that's stupid. Press Mafia, you can get out of here too. I'm done with you. Stealing deposits, recycling bars, stealing bars. What are you doing? This is the problem with battle rap. This will always be the problem with battle rap because nobody has backbone to stick to their word and actually follow through on the consequences. Game is to be sold, not told, and I'm giving it to you all for free. Nobody listens. Nobody listens to me. Nobody listens. I just don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand what we were doing. Let's read the comments. Young Sir approved. You lying. You lying. A. Smith. My dude, Young Sir beyond everything. Well, we get it. Ben Swaze says, I would never tell you how to run your league, but as a big fan and supporter of the culture, I do not recommend rebooking Twork. Y'all will lose credibility and get a lot of flack. Get the money back and invest in other battlers on the rise. Can we get a standing ovation? Ovation for Ben Swazi. Next. Richie Rich EXP. I say this to the owner of Close Combat. Get your money back and don't book Twork again. You need to set an example into Twork. What you did to the fans, the league was very unprofessional. You need to get your stuff sorted, son. That's not a punchline. That's real facts. Shout out to Richie Rich. Chris says, you really believe him? Laughing out loud. Wow, says Hollywood Dash. C Bunch says, I saw the interview when you was on Champion. I like the integrity you displayed and how you felt and the direction your company was going with. Twork not showing up and calling 2 hours before was supposed to report. Stick to your guns. Hashtag stick to your guns. Integrity reigns. These guys are on it. These commenters are on it. Cedric says, tell him he has to give the deposit back and give you a deposit to reschedule. He gets his deposit back and paid for the battle when he shows up. No, you don't book him no more. You're close, but you're too close, but no cigar on that one. Tarney says, won't be the same. The man hasn't even battled Danny yet. Thank you, Matt. The power of champion. You really want to rebook that bum? I can't support any future cards unless he's on until he puts the culture first and consecutively magic. You said it best. Let me like that one. As a fan of the culture and someone who attended the event, any league that pays Twork from now on until next quarter three, the earliest next year, will not get my money. If Twork doesn't take the culture serious, then why should we as fans? Thank you. Like. We're liking all these. Like. No, I don't want to like that one because I don't like that one. Like this one. That's real. We'll like that one. We'll like this one. And we're good. So, like, this is the problem, bro. This is the problem, bro. You talk to, oh my God. And then, no, here's another problem. Let's get to that. Part number 2 of my problems. Disaster. Disaster. And it's not just disaster. It's all these battlers, man. They don't understand the criticism. They don't understand the point. They're constantly missing the point. Nobody ever understands the point. And it's driving me crazy. You battlers are so weird. Let me find it. Shout out to All Things Poppin'. He posted this. If I ever could find it. Oh my God, where are you? Hold on, hold on. Let me see. All things I think he's getting shadow banned because I don't ever see him in my feed anymore. And we're gonna talk about this one in another second here, unless he got. Yeah, there it is. See, he's never in my feed. He's never in the feed. Hold on. He wants to talk about the Twork situation and no shows and choking. All right, Mr. Disaster.
And why are all these battlers? And the thing is, these battlers are fucking up, and everyone is on their heads. And the question is, why are all these battlers fucking up? Well, if you're expecting me to diss them, I'm not going to, because I understand.
He understands.
You have ups and downs. There's real life shit. Twork was hyped too much and built pressure on him that he's never experienced in his life. Twork might have been going through some other shit, but I'm not using excuses for him. I'm not using excuses for Math for how badly he lost to Av. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and people probably expect me to celebrate watching that. And it's like, yo, at the end of the day, like, even with Math, like...
You said at the end of the day, you're done. You're done. You said at the end of the day, I'm done with you. Once you say at the end of the day, you lose all credibility with me. No, 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 no. No end of the days. No end of the days. It's not about the end of the day. It's about the beginning of the day, because that's when the day starts. That's when shit happens. At the end of the day, you know what happens? You go to sleep. Don't talk about the end of the day. I'm tired of you bums talking about the end of the day. Be more creative with your words. Idiots, man. Been harping on this for 2 years. At the end of the day. And let me tell you, my harping's working. My harping's working. You know how I know it's working? Because it's not being said as much. Go back and listen to any interview in 2017, 2016, any battle rapper interview, any angry fan interview. Go listen to it. At the end of the day was literally used more than the word the. At the end, well, it's part of it, but it was like literally that people couldn't talk without saying it every other sentence. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. It was so cringe. I couldn't even listen anymore. I couldn't listen to interviews. I couldn't listen to nobody because everybody was obsessed with the saying. Now, forget all that. Disaster. What are you talking about? This is the problem. I'm not going to happen. Of course things happen in life. That's not the point. That's never the point. We understand things happen in life. That's not the point. Can we get the violins out for these professionals who can't do their job? Imagine if you couldn't do your job at work and you tell the boss, things are going on in my life. Things are happening. I can't do it. I just can't do it. What are they? You're gonna get slapped and fired. Why do we keep holding these guys' hands? Why are we treating them like babies? Why? They're not babies. They're men. They're men who shoot guns all the time in their raps. They kill people. They have guns that are so big. And they only exist in battle rap. They only exist in battle rap. Why do we keep You know who this hurts the most? You know what hurts the most? When people like Disaster and other people, even Hollow had the nerve to say, I can't believe people are being so hard on Twork. Maybe he saw a post where someone was like, I never want to see him again. He should never battle, because that's what he alluded to. But Hollow, you know better than that. You know better than that. Twork don't represent the LOM brand like you do. He's the opposite of LOM. Everything he does is the opposite. Don't endorse this. It's not about what he's doing in the ring. It's about what he's doing outside as well. You can't tell your friends, you can't tell your fans to suck your pee-pee. And I said pee-pee because these are kids, I guess. And we're supposed to treat them like kids, so we're going to treat them like kids. Pee-pees. He said we should suck his pee-pee. And our mothers should suck their pee-pees. You know what I mean? And we're supposed to be sympathetic to the Tworkies of the world. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. All right? This is why battle rap's in the state it is. Because nobody has any business sense. It's all about the coddling and coddling. This hurts the real battle rappers, the battle rappers who come with it every single time, who are professional. It's not about the choking. Choking is going to happen, although it never should. If you listen to Hollow and Geechi on Ruin Your Day the other day, Hollow said back in the day, no one choked. It was very rare. No one thought about choking. It wasn't in their mindset. Because in Fight Club, if you choked, you lost the round. Nobody was choking because it wasn't in your mindset. And he kind of attributed Loaded Luck's choking in round 1 against Calico to this being normalized. What do you think about that? Do you think about that? Because you guys gave Loaded Lux the battle even though he choked for 25 minutes. So Hollow said that normalized choking. So subconsciously now battlers realize, well, if they choke, they potentially could still win the battle. Cue in Twork versus Mr. Wavy. Us, the fans, all had Mr. Wavy. But the bozos of the world said he won 2-1, even though he quit in the second. Cue in New Jersey Twork versus Verb. Quit again. And a lot of fans gave him that battle. It normalizes. It normalized this. And now we're just supposed to accept it as something normal that happens. And again, my problem isn't that. My issue's always going to be how you handle it outside of the ring. Cue in Chess. I like the way Chess has handled it outside of the ring. He tried to do a free battle against Gluizzi because he was so upset about the choking. He was upset about the choking, the stumbling. And Chess is a complete opposite of Twork. Why is he the opposite? Because he looks like he's buckling under the pressure. He looks like he just can't handle the pressure and he's actually forgetting his rhyme. He doesn't look like someone who just doesn't care. You can tell Chess doesn't want to choke, but he's nervous. And he's humble afterwards. He didn't go on the fans and say, hey, fans, suck my pee-pee. He didn't say that. Never said it. Like some others. He didn't say, hey, Calico, I will destroy you, Calico, after choking to Gluizzi. And the Chef Trez, he didn't get on camera saying, I will smoke Calico. He wasn't on camera saying, I didn't care about Chef Trez. He wasn't on camera saying, I didn't care about Gluizzi. I didn't care about Smack Volume 1. He never said these things. Because he probably doesn't believe that because that wasn't the problem here. Other people don't care. That's the problem. Learn, understand what we're saying. Don't just speak because you don't know what you're talking about. That's why you guys all hard on Tworky, man. He's a human being. Said I wasn't going to cuss, and I'm not going to cuss. They need one, Poppy. With battle rap needs a guidance counselor, correct? Because they're out of control. The battle rap here. Let's go to the next one. Cue in QP. Cue in QP. Again, shout out to All Things Poppin'.
It's been a long time, nigga. I got hoes. They all got Q.
This guy does coke.
You can hear me?
In the battle.
Yeah, I hear you now.
All right, bet. Go ahead, shoot.
I'm saying
we need to get this plan.
This is QP.
You on some whole goofy shit, bro. Like on a real, fam.
Nah, you start real fast, because I want to start for real, on some real shit, bro. I'm not one of them niggas that pop up nice and then leave tough. That's not me. I'm the same nigga the whole time. So it's like...
About that life, I don't.
You can post whatever. Pyrex, you can post whatever. You know
and
that.
And the difference is, you think I do, but I don't. I just woke up. Do I look like I'm coked up? Do you think I just did lines? I can't afford coke. It's expensive. And if I did coke, I wouldn't be blogging. I'd be fucking bitches right now. Coke makes you horny, doesn't make you want to blog. So last thing I want to do is watch battle rap and blog when I do Coke. And the final thing is, I'm not doing it on camera. On camera. Wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. This is unbelievable.
It's battle rap. Post anything. But bro, he sat next
John
to me,
Real,
and I didn't
what
sniff
up,
a
dude?
thing,
Are you
the
still
shit in his
snoring,
post said
John?
QP sniffed
John,
coke.
are
Like,
you
bro,
still
you can say whatever you want to say.
QP.
Just don't lie on the news, bro.
QP, I'm watching the battle, bro. I'm watching the battle. And
so you seen me sniff a lot?
I thought you sniffed the shit, bro.
Okay, I
thought you sniffed it, bro. Bro, we ain't used to seeing nobody put no fucking coke to their face, bro, in no battles, bro.
We were listening to you snore in the Discord. It's hilarious till Pretty booted you out.
Bro, you publicly say you do soft, bro. So it's easy if you see a nigga that publicly say he do soft, put some
hit them like buttons, y'all.
It's easy to think
shame on
that shit, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Okay, easy for who though? The fans? The person standing next to me?
Me and you could be walking down the street. Hold on. Me and you could be walking down the street. Like I made a point on your post. Me and you walking down the street. We know this bitch a crackhead. We see her back turned. We see smoke. I'll be like, oh shit, this bitch over there getting hot in the motherfucker. She turned around, she got a square in her hand. You mad at me because I thought this bitch was smoking crack?
Nah, Pyrex, okay, so stop there. I'm not mad because you thought I was smoking crack. I'm mad because you found out I wasn't smoking crack and you still went and made a post about it. That's where the problem lies, Pyrex.
Bro, that nigga said every time. That nigga said every time that, bro, I thought he snorted. I thought you fucking snorted it, bro.
Hey, Rex, cool. I heard you. So hear me out. Hear me out. Now that we know that QP didn't sniff it, right? Why not go edit the post to QP gummy, anything but sniff? You got it like it's fact. That's not cool, bro.
Why didn't you edit the post and say he gummied?
How's that cool? Did I bring the coke to the battle?
This is what he's mad about.
I sniff coke. But I wouldn't bring that to the battle.
That's the thing.
Watch this. Watch this. It's gonna get good right here.
Say you an advocate for snorting soft, but then you want to bring up your sponsors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look bad and shit.
Rex,
you publicly.
How long I've been battling? How long I've been battling? 10 years.
QP.
10 years.
QP, you are an intelligent nigga, bro. You cannot make this make sense, bro. You publicly say you do soft. How can this look bad to your sponsors and make your league look bad when you publicly put this shit in your bars, in your lives? You done went live with the shit on the table and all types of shit.
Watch this.
Hey.
How can this make your league?
This is on the internet.
Okay,
watch.
You got that off your chest. Let me explain it to you.
All right, I'm gonna shut up. You got the flow.
All things. I shouted you out.
Chicago. I'm the headliner or one of them.
Salute to all things popping.
Who hands me a plate of
Watch
coke?
this.
Real coke, fake coke, whatever the case is. The coke is introduced. I wouldn't introduce cocaine in a battle tip. I'd rap about it. That's that. But I'm not going to introduce actual cocaine because there are a lot of people that watch my battles that are like college kids, high school kids, middle school kids. You feel me? I wouldn't advertise that during my battle. You catch me on my live, on my hoes, on my pimping shit. That's different. You feel me? Because it's like I'm not.
Get to the point, man.
I'm not
Watch
in rap
this.
mode. But when you cut a check for me and I'm wearing cartel, I'm repping car. I can't push the cocaine line. And for dude to come out and support cartel and to be one of the advocates of a person that says he for sure sniffed that shit, bro. And then to say, you know what, he didn't sniff it, but I'm gonna leave this shit up. Bro, go edit your post. Go take your post down. I want him to come out to the shows. Nigga, I don't want to press the nigga when he get out here. I want the nigga to come support the show.
The thing that blew me, bro, the whole thing, bro, you say you a real nigga, bro, so I don't understand how you can't feel this. Like, bro, you said you wanted the nigga to come to Milwaukee and call you a cluck to your face. When niggas called you a cluck to your face, bro, like on the real.
Nah, nobody walked up to me and said, hey, you a cluck.
What's
nobody
a cluck?
said that, Pyrex.
Some drug talk?
I took 30 pictures with people after the battle. How am I a cluck? And I got fan pictures.
Anybody Bueller?
Niggas, bro, soon as you put your finger in that fucking coat, bro, you can hear it in the live. Niggas was calling you clucks and all kind of shit, bro.
It's a battle. It's a battle. When I rapped, it's a battle. So it's a battle, dude. So I can put up, hey, yo, Pyrex, I thought you sniffed coke. You didn't, but I'm gonna make a post saying you did because I thought you did. No, nigga, a real nigga would take the post down.
But how I'm gonna get mad? But how I'm gonna
Watch
get mad?
this.
I fucking snort coke.
Shout out to Dre.
I'm not mad because I snort coke, nigga. Let me explain something to you.
Watch this.
How I'm gonna get mad?
Let me explain something to you, right?
Stupid verticals in the back.
You know how much cocaine this is right here, boy? You know how much this is worth, right? So your man's put a 20 on the plate, right? Nah, just, nigga, this is a rollie on my wrist, right? I've been pimping a long time, nigga. I got hoes. They all got Q's on their neck.
Hey,
I'm a real one.
Hey, listen, QP.
My nigga, you gotta hear me out.
QP.
You telling me that a nigga can put anything up and nothing happened to him. Feel me? If somebody put that up about Clean sniff coke, and he didn't sniff the coke, what you think Clean gonna do to the nigga when he come to town? He gonna get on that nigga's line, bro. Don't lie. Don't lie. The nigga...
He put the coke in the camera. Do you guys not understand that it's still illegal? It's not marijuana. It's a substance, one drug. It's not weed. You can't be flossing it on live. What are you doing? You're mad because someone made a post saying you sniffed the line during a battle, but you're mad because it didn't say that you gummied the line, that you didn't actually sniff it, that you gummied it. You want them to change the headline to you gummied it, and then you come on your live and show the bag. Since when are we that open about the coke culture? What is going on in this world? What's happening? What is going on? I don't give a shit what drugs you do, bro. Do your thing. I'm not Nancy Reagan here. Just say no. That's not me. All right. I don't give a shit. Have fun. Party it up. Go to the strip club and get crazy. Do your thing, bro. But what are you pulling it out during a battle for? And why are you pulling it out on your live? What's this world coming to? What's wrong with these people? This is why battle rap is a complete and utter circus. The battle rap could call this community, this is a circus. From the Tworkies, from the QPs, the press mafias, the and just everyone co-signing this, defending it, saying the bloggers are being too hard. Combat Battle League saying they talked to Twork and they're gonna book him again and it's all good. After yesterday, it was a completely opposite attitude, and now they're good. They're literally contradicted themselves. They said that they don't want Twork to come back, do a fire battle, and then everything's forgotten. He needs to do more work than that. Something needs to be done. Those were their words on Champion. Today they tweet out, we talked to Twork and we're going to work it out and book him. What did he say? What did he say that convinced you so much? What did he say that made it okay for that guy who drove 15 hours to see Twork and he didn't show up? What did he say? This is why it's a joke. This is a joke. Let's get to point number 3. We talked about 1, the Tworky situation, 2, the QP situation. Let's get to number 3. Actually, I'm going to go to this real quick first before I get to that because it relates to headlines. QP was mad about the headline. Yes, they changed their mind already. He literally, here, you missed the beginning, John. He tweeted out combat, shout out to Polo for bringing this to my, you want to irritate me? You want DME to be fire every day? You want this? All right? Tweet me early in the morning something that will irritate me. All right? Because when I wake up and I read things that irritate me, it's on and popping. All right? Combat Battle League tweeted out, just had a long conversation with New Jersey Twork. We may be able to get this resolved somehow and reschedule. You literally said if you put New Jersey Twork on your platform again, you're afraid people will not show up because they don't trust he will be there. So what does this mean? What are you talking about? All right, the next one. You guys were really hard. You guys were really hard. For good reason. You guys were really hard for good reason on the Source magazine with their headlines. I just want to clear one thing up because I hear a false narrative out there. All right? Not because, and you falsely narrate, and this was intentional. I'm not saying this is intentional. I'm a very mean morning person. Where is the DME Cup? Yes, Alabama Cup is on deck. Because they didn't mention Verb in the title. Yes, yes, that was wrong. But I saw a lot of people saying that they didn't mention Verb at all in that article. That's false. Verb was mentioned in the article. A lot of people said they read the headline and didn't bother reading the article because they were so disgusted. If you didn't read the article, how can you say Verb wasn't mentioned in the article? He was. They said the crowd was chanting 3-0. They said Verb was cooking. They said the battle was a 2-1 debatable classic and the fans won. They mentioned Verb in the article. So I want the record corrected. And 3 days later, they did a follow-up article saying, with Verb in the headline, something about at the lines of Verb was cooking Mook or something like that. Something like that. I don't remember. And the whole article was about Verb and Mook. All right? So, yes, the original article mentioned Verb. I have the screenshots. The original article mentioned Verb. But for some reason, the narrative in Battle Rap is they never mentioned him even in the article. That is completely false. I have the screenshots. The article is still online. The original article is still online. The revised article is online. And the follow-up article is online as well. Everything is still there. You can still see it. That's not that big of a deal. I just wanted to correct the record. All right? We were very hard. Listen, Source doesn't have to cover this. We lose sight of the big picture. They don't have to cover Battle Rap. Is Vibe Magazine, I don't know if they're around, and do they cover Battle Rap? So we went in a frenzy, boycotted the article because they didn't add Verb. Yes, they should have added him. 100%. They should have added him. They made a mistake. But for the Battle Rap community to be up in a frenzy about it, when they don't got to cover this shit, that helps us. Because Verb wasn't mentioned. We need to calm down. Shout out to the Source. Shout out to them for actually hearing what the backlash and making it right. They made it right. A lot of magazines would have been like, y'all can go fuck yourselves. I ain't gonna listen to y'all. Y'all tripping. We don't care. They made it right. And they were being accused of something that they actually didn't do. They didn't do the headline, but they were accused of not even mentioning Verb when they did. And J-Biz is right. Nobody nobody reads these magazines anyways. But, all right, I feel like we were still hard on them. It might have some kind of reach to some hip-hop heads that still are unaware of Battle Rap. And trust me, that's 90% of hip-hop heads because for some reason, everybody I know that loves hip-hop is in the hip-hop culture to the max. A lot of them don't know or care what Battle Rap is. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. Number 4. The fourth reason I went live and that irritated me today. Let's get to it. 100K. 100K. Let me pull it up. I'm not going to go off because, you know, he apologized to me when I made my last video. He realized his wrongs. He said, as a man, I apologize, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that, 100K. But here's my problem with some of your tweets last night. Let's get the context here for everybody. What's been going on? I'm talking about the Geechi Gotti Aye Verb battle that happened on Body Bag Battle League. Put respect on the league's name. Body Bag Battle League. Hunnit. Put respect on the league's name. All right. There's been a lot of it going on. Update by Aye Verb says because Geechi Gotti's trolling. He's trolling. All right. Geechi Gotti knows he recycled in this battle. He recycled. He recycled bars in this battle. I heard it when I watched the bootleg. I didn't need no one to tell me. I heard the Maury Povich line. We just heard it. Geechi, you recycled. That's trash. You're my favorite, Geechi, but you recycled. You're getting called out on it. And you lost to Aye Verb. There's no shame in losing to Aye Verb. But Geechi's been trolling because the footage isn't dropping. 100K said the footage was going to drop a certain day, never dropped. Which like a week later, still hasn't dropped. There's conspiracy theories out there. Is URL blocking this battle? So Geechi said that the camera's caught a virus. The footage is gone. You're never going to see it. All right, he was joking. He was joking. Aye Verb, update. Gotti put out a tweet last night stating the footage was gone. I hadn't heard anything like that. I spoke with 100K afterwards. That's not true. There were 2 camera angles, and yes, there has been some difficulty with one of them. The other angle is fine. Capology. Shout out to Capology. He says, dude, how you got the raw footage when you wasn't in the building? Bootlegs don't count, sir. Stop it. I don't know what that means. 100K says, everybody calm down. Y'all acting like crackheads. The footage is good, so stop trying to pass around bootleg footage. Respect the culture, the battler, and the league. The battle is going to drop. I'm just ain't gonna let y'all force me to put it out. He's not gonna let us force him to put it out. Force him. I know you watched my blog, 100K, but I don't know if you understood anything I said in the blog. Y'all are a small league. You should be lucky and happy that we're talking about you at all. You sound very salty. Capology responds to that saying, hashtag restore order. 100K responds with hashtag fake friends. Hashtag clout chasers. Clout chasers. Because we want to see a battle on your small league. And we're asking about it. I would be thrilled if I was 100K that people actually still care about it. Because you got people in my chat who don't care because they're low-key racist. You're low-key racist. Idiots. I'm joking. Relax, chat. Calm down, chat. Learn how to take a joke, chat. Jesus. 100K is the owner of Body Bag Battle League, where Aye Verb and Geechi Gotti were on. The buzz that's been created around this battle because of the bootlegs and all that stuff will only help the battle if it ever gets dropped. Why you're holding on to this battle, I have no idea. But to say you're not going to drop it because we're forcing you to drop it is, I'm pretty sure What children say, right? Isn't that what your child says? I'm not going to do it because you said I had to do it. No one says you had to do anything. All right? We're just excited. Embrace the excitement. Embrace the excitement. Don't be mad at the excitement. Nobody's clout chasing body bag battle league. Nobody's clout chasing body bag battle league. What are we doing? What are we doing? This, you can't make this up. This world, this battle rap world we're living in, you cannot make this up. You can't make this up. And maybe, you know what? I need to, hold on. I got a few people that were involved in this tweet that I might have muted. So maybe they said something that I'm not seeing. Yes, I do. So let me unmute them. Now let me go back and see if there's any context that I missed, because I don't see the mute tweets. Maybe he was referring to something else that I missed. So let me go back. Let's go back to this and let me see. All right. Here's the unmuted tweets that I missed that might show a little context for 100K. You're eager for the footage to get released. Okay, here it is. I have the raw footage of the battle. I was given the footage by someone. Yes, he was in the building. So someone's on Twitter was telling him he obviously has the bootleg, because that bootleg that went around that we all saw and did a review on. That's what he was referring to. All right, that's not much of a. Still was a little bit out of line. So that doesn't help your case at all, 100K. So listen, bro. All right, you guys need to embrace controversy, embrace the fans, and embrace the bootlegs. People are putting attention on your league. It's only going to help your battle when it drops, man. Nobody be talking about Geechi Gotti if all this wasn't happening. So I don't get it. Body Bag Battle League is a low-life thug Jack Boy main fan. Bill is the owner about it. Bills is the owner. Who's Bills? Geechi is now the future of URL. Whatever he won the battle or not. A-Ward's take a seat. You still fired, though. A-Ward doesn't need to take a seat. Flashy. Just because Geechi's the future, A-Ward's the future too, in my opinion. Maybe not to everyone's demographics, but the point is, battles shouldn't be vaulted. I'm a complete advocate of every battle being dropped. Stop saving battlers. Let the fans decide what's going on. That's the problem with never dropping these battles. Our storylines are all skewed. We don't know what's happening anymore. They only drop battles when they want. They save battles. They save losses. And they don't put them out till later. They hide them with 3 other battles. You don't know what's going on. The fans are confused. They're only hurting themselves because there are no more storylines in battle rap. Nobody cares about battles when they drop because they take 45 years to drop them. A-Ward's only average to you, Justin. A-Ward is above average to me. I like A-Ward, but he's doing too much to drop one battle. Why? That's called promotion. That's called creating buzz. That's everything we want that these battlers don't do. That's the problem. When battlers get on there and get crazy and promote, everyone's like, you're doing too much. You're clout chasing. You can't win. That's why sometimes I don't blame these battlers. They do this, and then the fans get on them for doing it, and then they fold. They're like, you know what? Never mind. Forget it. All right, you guys don't know what you want. We don't know what we want. He's not. That's fun. This is fun. Keep talking. Keep clout chasing. It's only clout chasing to people who don't know what clout chasing means. A-Ward is good. Best battle? Probably this Geechi battle. Or I would say it's Cortez battle. He was fire against Franchise. I saw him live against DNA. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like him. He just doesn't bring up the Christian angles. He's more... He doesn't rely on the Christian angles as much as Loso. And I think Loso's fire too, but I don't like one topic battlers. And I don't think he's that. Of course he's no iron. He's new, Justin, at least in the battle rap. Yeah, he's been battling for a long time. I get that. But he's still new. Iron is one of the greatest of all time. You know how many times you can say that? He's no iron. You can say that to 99% of the battlers. He's no iron. A-Ward, real deal would be fire. I like real deal. Exactly, Joe. No battle should be held up by leagues that's trash. You got the wrong league, DME. Body Bag Battle League is how do I have the wrong league? He sent it to me. 100K Body Bag Battle League. Put respect on my name. He kept saying that. He said that to me 100 times. This was on Body Bag Battle League. Put respect on my name. Let me go to it. I blogged on it. If I blogged on it, kept saying the wrong name, he watched it. He didn't correct me. Hold on. I hope you're not trolling me. Stand corrected. Because you know why? I'm a man. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I admit it because that's what men do. We admit when we're wrong. Bar Fight Battle League. 100K. You saw my blog. You responded to the blog. You apologized to me. And you didn't even correct me when I said Body Bag Battle League. That's why I was assuming Bar Fight Battle League. My apologies. I stand corrected. I'm a man. I will always stand corrected when I'm wrong. Bar Fight Battle League. Thank you. Who corrected me? Who was it? I don't see. Jose Magana. Thank you, man. Keep me on my toes, man. All right, keep me on my toes. It's hard. But body bag, bar fight, it's similar, right? Body bag, bar fights, all right. We get it. Of course, they do URL saved Av. They fax. They saved Av. They've saved all of Cortez's battles. The bodies. Cortez is the vault king. A-Word Cole with the words. Oh wow, I'm missing a lot of comments here. All right, we're gonna shoot through these comments because I got through my 4 topics. Did you hear about Prez not returning money back yet and not showing? Yeah, Prez, you need to go. Enough of you. You were on. You had Prez Mafia. This is my problem again. You have 2 felonies in battle rap. You can't afford a 3rd strike. When we allow you back, you have to be on your best behavior. To say there were 10 battles you were booked on and you showed up to 8, you have to be perfect. That's why you don't screw up in the first place. So if something does happen, you still have a little bit of leeway by the fans to say, hey, this happened, I didn't show up. I'm going to repeat this one more time. I'm 40 years old. I worked minimum wage jobs my whole life. Into my 20s, I was getting paid $7.50 to $8 an hour. when minimum wage was that low. When I was 22, when I was rapping, I had 3 minimum wage jobs at once. I flipped pizzas at Buddy's Pizza. Well, that was minimum wage. I got paid about $8.50 an hour at a gas station, close to minimum wage. And then I sold phones at a fake Verizon, one of the knockoff Verizon stores, and it was a little bit higher than minimum wage, but not that much. Not that much. I worked 6 days a week, 2 days a week at each job for 2 years. Or one year at minimum wage, and I ended up getting a raise here and there, 50 cents here, $1 there, not much. Barely can afford anything. In my entire life, I have never, ever called off of work. Well, you never been sick? Nothing's ever happened? Sure they have. If I'm sick, I go to work and I have the boss send me home. One time I was in the hospital. I brought a note. And that's fine. But I never just not showed. If I'm in the hospital, that's different. I'm literally in the hospital. I can't leave. I cannot be discharged. That's different. And my employers believed me because I've never done it before. If I spend my life, if I spend my time working, not showing up, calling off, this and that, and then I end up in the hospital, they could be like, well, we don't believe you. Sure, I have the doctors know, but they'll be like, all right, this is like how many times now? That's why you can't be messing around. Because when real life actually happens, people will believe you. But they're not going to believe you if you keep messing around. That's what a lot of these battlers do. 9 times out of 10, these excuses are not excuses. They're just that. They're not real. And that's not even the point of not showing. When you don't give the money back, you're a thief. You should be arrested. And for not giving the money, arrested, or at least be taken to court and sued and made an example of. Because who the hell are you to not give the money back? And the excuses, that's why there's no growth. A Ward St. Mike, facts. What's cloud chasing? I don't know. When you're chasing the clouds? You know who does cloud chasing? Airplanes and helicopters. They probably do the most cloud chasing of them all. Jesse Rican and Jay Legend are father and son. A plus, you're funny. A Ward got smoked by DNA. I wouldn't say smoked. I think he lost. Wouldn't say smoked. I'm pretty sure I had DNA winning that battle. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember him getting smoked though. A Ward is fire. His bring that back special move is amazing every time. Yeah. Military rap. What you know about traveling the world and protecting the nation, beating your junk in an undisclosed location, thinking about your girl and pray that she's waiting. Is that tatted Teflon? Najib? But in the back of your mind, you know she's getting stuffed by your neighbor. It's outrageous, man. I'm not down for this shit. Thank the Lord it was a dream. I'm safe, sound in my bed. I remember I liked his St. Mike Battle franchise 2130 A Ward. Iron not a GOAT. He top tier. That's it. GOAT's subjective. All right. Every day I get told Hollow's not the GOAT. He's my GOAT. He's my GOAT. Can Iron be someone's GOAT? I got no problem with it. He's definitely top tier though. I mean, he's a legend. I'm so sick of the top tier, the tier stuff. It doesn't apply anymore. There's just too much time's gone on. There's too much of this, too much of that. There's different levels. I don't know what we're going to do, but I don't know, man. This top tier stuff doesn't make sense. Top shelf lean. Thank you. A Capology, I appreciate you. We talked about you. Shout out to Capologies. Follow the Capologies. Follow the opinions. Follow the poppings. Anybody else in here? Follow the Murs. Follow the Flashies. Flashies. Flashy. You know what I got to kick off? I think I already mentioned this, but when you were Andre and you're talking about Mook and Verb, you kept saying, and I feel like I've actually stole this from you, Flashy. I didn't steal it, but it's subconsciously in my mind and I'm using it. You were like, he lost. He lost. That's the funniest thing. He lost. He definitely lost. But shout out to the Mook fans who think he won. It's cool. It's cool. I don't know why I thought that was funny. He lost. So if you hear me saying that, that's Flashy. You enjoyed my battle rapper credit list. I think Twork was too high. 530? What's the lowest credit score you can get? I don't know. I don't know. All right, we're gonna chill. A-Word. I like Sharon's credit score. That was a good one, son guy. I like that. That was accurate. A-Ward Chilla. He's only battled Mook on Rushmore. Bar fight. Everybody got me. I got you. Bar fight. We got it. We got it. I'm definitely wrong, Roberto. These are probably old comments. Sorry. Fake news. I hate you. I hate you guys. What up, D Almighty? Bar fight battle league sounds so weak. I don't know. Have you ever thought of maybe URL is working out a deal behind the scenes, and that's the reason why they're holding the battles? All right, let me tell you something. I've definitely thought of that. Hello, the conspiracy. That's what I said at the beginning. The conspiracy theory is URL is blocking the battle. And if they are, URL, you got bigger fish to fry, bigger things to worry about. Nobody cares. So why even invest your time and effort into blocking a battle that 90% of you don't even care about? That's unfair and stupid. And it paints a false narrative of a battler that you're pushing. Let them hold the L. Stop saving these guys. Maybe they'll put more effort into these battles that they shouldn't be taking if they're not serious about. That's a whole nother discussion. I gotta come closer to these because I feel I'm reading comments and they seem very old. So we're gonna zip through these. Cloud chasing and vaping. Where's Viduel? He loves the vape. Shout out to Viduel, man. Mario's the original cloud chaser. That's a fact. Who John open up a can of whoop ass on I Smoke? I can't wait for John to beat your GOAT. Flashy, never. John Law is gonna lose. He's gonna lose. I love John's how he's promoting this battle. It's the best. If you don't follow John, go follow him. He's doing the Hollow is the GOAT. He's the, all right, y'all need to stop disrespecting Hollow. Hollow's gonna wash me. Hollow's that dude, man. I love that. It's hilarious to me. I love it. Shout out to John. He knows how to play the game. All right, what does Sun God say here? Don't get me in trouble, Sun God. Black people don't know how to do stuff right. Oh, my God. If URL was for white dudes, none of this would be happening. Just a bunch of dudes getting money and messing things up. I'll let y'all deal with Sun God. I have nothing to say about that one. All right. Salute to Sun God, man. I gave Hollow 800 credit score on my battle rap credit score list. I'm sure that, yes, that made me happy. Sharon made me happy. There's a lot of happy stuff. Happy stuff. Shout out to Arizona, bro. King of the Dot got a bunch of white boys running that sinking ship. Poppy, relax. Norb's been said eliminate the tiers years ago, so anybody can battle anybody. My issue isn't with people battling who, and I think people should battle anybody. You can eliminate. You can do that without eliminating tiers. I think just the whole concept of talking about tiers is weird. It's weird. I don't know. Like, where else do we do that at? Where else do we have these tiers? Or actually, they're referred to as tiers. Maybe I'm just being petty with it. I think definitely. I don't think people should be booked because of their tier status. That's not a thing. But I think it's just one of those at the end of the day things. Tiers, just one of those played out concepts, those played out words that it irritates me. So I don't know. Let's be real. Top tier just means how much it factor you have. J-Biz might have a point. All things popping, I'm going to message you. Norbs. Oh, yeah, we read that. He lost. There you go, Flashy. Finally caught it. All right, there we go. We're a little bit caught up. 500 is a shit credit score. Yeah, that's a fact. I haven't watched Snowfall yet, man. Sun God is not just blacks. You tripping. Once Div left, KLTD died in Daylight 2. Well, yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not saying King of the Dots and not the best of shape as far as top leagues go. They're definitely been passed up by RB. Nobody's denying that. However, I still think that the Massacre Blackout event that me and the Union were at was still one of the more fire events of the year. They're going to have their 10-year King of the Dot event. Let's see how that goes. I don't think they don't care. They've made it publicly that they're not into the being number one. Organic said he's just doing this because he likes to watch. He wants to book fire battles and to see them. So he doesn't want. Don't consider them to be the top. You definitely consider them to be one of the bigger leagues, but don't it's not rocket science. URL's number one. RBE's number two, and RBE is on their heels. They're on their heels. As far as if we're gonna play this league, who's better game? I don't like playing that game because I just don't really care, man. It's a fun conversation. I get it, but in all reality, it doesn't matter. Murder Mook and Aye Verb happened on RBE. Me as a fan, I don't care that it didn't happen on URL. I just don't. I wish Adam was in the middle talking about how it's a game changer. This is culture changing, shifting, and during the battle, you never do that. Culture shifting, changing, it's shifting the culture. If you're gonna do it, say it once. Don't repeat it 50 times. I get it. You're excited. I get it. You're excited. Would I have done that? I hope not. But maybe I would have. I don't know. When I'm excited, I say stupid stuff too. Putting someone with the it factor versus someone who doesn't makes a body. Yeah, well, listen, matchups are definitely important. But I don't necessarily think that's true because people that we say have the it factor, to me, have lost it. T-Rex has lost the it factor. Who else? To me, Twork has lost the it factor. He had it. It's gone. There's a lot of battlers that have lost that it factor. I think Disaster is losing the it factor. I went back and watched Disaster Jonai, Disaster Iron, Disaster Dumbfounded the other day. That's not the same Disaster that battled Tay-Rock. What else? Other battles did he have? I didn't mind Disaster against Hollow in the one rounder. I thought he was good. He was really good. I liked that battle. I'm only mad at it because it's one round. I liked that battle. I liked what Hollow did in that battle. Yeah, Hollow stumbled, but he even had a hilarious rebuttal to his own stumble. Diz was cooking. Hollow was cooking. That battle is not good because it's one stinking round. And it's possible it might never happen again because of the fallout. That's why I'm angry about that battle. But as a battle, as just watching round for round, I'll take those rounds over almost 90% of the trash I heard on Summer Madness 7. I know ARP is shaking his head watching. Nah, it was mediocre at best. They need another big card to verify the takeover, King of the Dot. I don't think it was mediocre, man. Iron and fucking Chilla was fire. Low key classic, low key DME classic. I know you guys don't like that classic word being thrown around. It's a DME classic. Loso Moneybags wasn't bad either. I liked. I'm biased because I was there, maybe, but I watched them all back. I thought I don't care. I have watched Head Ice versus Nems more than anybody in the battle rap culture. I guarantee you, there is nobody in this culture who watched that battle more than me. Ponzi loves that battle because she's infatuated with Nems for some reason. She loves Nems a little too much. Ponzi loves Nems a little bit too much. I'm joking. Shout out to Ponzi. We love what Nems did. We still don't know what Head Ice is talking about. Me and her watched that battle 3 times alone. I've watched that battle by myself at least 3 more times. I promise you there's no other battle rap fan in this world that has watched Head Ice and Nems more than 6 times. Nobody. I love that battle. Nems was fire. Fuck your life. Fuck your daughters. I'll smack the shit out of them. That's battle rap. That's old school battle rap. We love it. It's not always about the wordplay. Whiskey business. Would you like whiskey business better than fuck your daughter? I'll smack the shit out of her. What you gonna do about it? What's better? What, Diz lost to it after Jonai? No, after Solomon. Solomon was after Jonai. Solomon was his best performance ever. In one of the best battles in battle rap history. Nene needs to go to the bathroom. Hold on. Damn, it's beautiful out here. Go pee. Go pee. It's 91 degrees and sunny, and I'm talking to you guys because I love you guys. Come on, go pee. What are you looking at? I didn't send you outside to go sunbathe. Oh my God, she's gonna play games. She's playing games. She's playing games. Nene, come on. You missed your chance. All right, you want to play games? You want to play games? Sit, paw, paw. Good girl, good girl. I gotta catch up. I don't know what's going on. Whiskey business is fire. Battle's not ass. Pounce like battler, she actually understands. Exactly. I agree, Polo. Seems like people compare leagues instead of enjoying battles that shouldn't matter. I agree. I 100% agree. Forever. See. You know what's actually helping me here? The fact that J-Biz hated. He hated the Nems battle, and he hated Body. So that brings me hope. That brings me hope. Sun God. Sean added. He's the go. Oh my God. Here we go. Oh, I love how you guys are getting mad at Sun Guys. He's clearly trolling you guys, but it's all good. URL is good though. I'm not gonna say URL isn't good. Like I don't know. I just let you out. What do you want from me? You lost. No, I was playing Nene. What? Come on. You wanna be in the blog? Is that what it is? can't put RB over King of Dot, salute, but many huge moments have happened. I'm talking about currently 420, not historically. Big difference. Currently, in today's climate, RB has surpassed it. And I don't think King of the Dot cares or will deny that. You know, I don't think it's something they really care about or going to even deny at this point. Imagine 10 years. Like, that's why I want to not. I try not to be hard on URL and Smack because, like, just look at all the ridiculousness these battlers do. Just imagine having to deal with these guys every day, day in and day out. The dumbness, the excuses, the unprofessionalism. That starts souring you as a league owner, man. It's like, what are we doing with these guys, man? Everybody's counting your pockets. This is one of the hard. I would never do it. I could never be a league owner, bro. I would not do it. I don't envy these guys at all. I could not handle this ridiculousness, man. It's too much. I don't know why anybody would want to open up a small league. I don't know what they're thinking is going to happen. I couldn't do it. Oh. I don't know what's wrong with Body, D-Man. J-Biz saw it. He didn't like it. A plus saw it. He liked it. J-Biz says it doesn't have that feel. I don't know. I didn't see it. J-Biz about to block A plus. That's fire. Top 3 best movies. Somebody like literally put a post up on Twitter, and they had Bodied, Godfather 1 and 2, Citizen Kane, which whatever, a bunch of classic movies, but Bodied was number 1. I don't know if they were trolling or not, but I don't know about that. I never tried DMT. I don't know if I would. I think I'm too old for that. I'm done with the hallucinogenics. I can't do it. I haven't done shrooms and acid in 15 years, maybe longer. We definitely dibbled and dabbled in that in my early 20s. Acid was the most ridiculous one. Shrooms, on the other hand, was kind of fun. Kind of fun. But I wouldn't do it at my age now. I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if I can handle it anymore. Smack's the GOAT host, for sure. Dumbfound is the only good actor. King of the Dot lost other top-tier talents. I'm not going to argue that. Bodied is a comedy? Oh, my God. Jay Legend, shout out to you, man. If you think you can handle it, I got nothing but respect. If you think if you're gonna own a league one day, I got nothing but respect to league owners. Stay off the drugs, man. I don't know where. I'm not even that familiar with it. I've heard Joe Rogan talk about it, but that's about it. I don't know anybody who's tried it. It's not in my that drug has never been in my circle of people's. Yeah, Prez is trash for that. Complete trash, and he shouldn't be booked again. Him more Tworky. But when are we going to put the onus on these leagues, bro, to stop booking these guys after multiple offenses? There has to be, like, I understand maybe the first time, the second time, the third time, the fourth time, the fifth time, the sixth time, the seventh time. What did George Bush say? Fool me once. Fool me twice. You'll never get fooled again. Right? Dumb shit. He got it all wrong. Fool me twice. You'll never get fooled again. Like, George Bush was funny, wasn't he? George Bush was funny. He took us into a war we shouldn't have been in. You destroyed my country. You idiot. But take all that out, even the most evil of people were funny. And he was a little bit funny. I'm sure Hitler was funny. I don't know. I'm sure he cracked a joke here and there, and you were like, ha! Yeah, no. Relax. You know how people get it so sensitive. People are sensitive, man. And then that's another thing I cannot be in this climate. A comedian. You guys have destroyed comedy. Comedians aren't allowed to be comedians anymore because nobody can take a joke. Another topic for another discussion. I don't want to talk about it. Shrooms are always fun. A lot of oldies are doing DMT. Is that a fact? Don't tell me that. I don't want to get into it. No white battle fans will like it. No white battle fans will like it. The black or battle rap fans will boo the shit out the theater. J-Biz, I cannot wait till November 2nd. DME, I heard about you sniffing ecstasy in a city club bathroom. Never sniffed ecstasy. I used to do ecstasy. And let me tell you something. Ecstasy was huge in Michigan, at least. The late 90s, early 2000s, you could not go to any club anywhere. And 90% of the attendees were not on ecstasy. They were all on ecstasy. All of them. You couldn't go anywhere. In the late 90s, early 98, 99, 2000, it was a wrap. And I will tell you one thing. Ecstasy was the best drug ever. I haven't touched it since 2002, maybe. 16 years. But man, the feeling you get, what is that? You're literally in heaven. You're literally in heaven. Every time. Sex on ecstasy is the greatest thing in history. Nothing compares to sex on ecstasy. Even if someone touches your shoulders, it feels good. Ooh, that was nice. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? We used to have after hours. You go down to this in Detroit, downtown, a little shack, no one knows, dangerous. And then they would have the balloons. Helium. Not helium. Helium. What's the other one? When you get high off of, see? Too many drugs, I can't remember names. Helium. Helium makes, you know what I mean. Don Marino versus Gunpowder Bag drops tomorrow. Salute DME. Don Marino, shout out to you. Drops tomorrow. Fire. Oh, I can't wait. I'm definitely reviewing that. Shout out to you, man. Don Dallas. Great Mexican hope. All right. Gunpowder Pat to me's fire too, so that's got to be a great battle. That's got to be a great battle. Woo! I can't wait for that one. Look, see, that's dropping, but we're never going to get Geechi and A-Ward. You know what I'm saying? You see what's going on here? That's awesome that that's actually going to drop. I watch all your videos. Man, shout out to you, bro. I was doing all these drugs. Yeah, you know, it was a little crazy. We were a little crazy, but I got off of them. I don't feel like I was ever addicted to them. It wasn't like I had to have ecstasy. I had to. No, I wasn't like that. All right. And coke, I've only done the QPs a handful of times in my life, and they were all on vacation in Jamaica. You got to do it in Jamaica. But other than that, no, because you can't. You get addicted, you kill your life, man. Stick to weed, guys. If you're gonna do drugs, stick to weed. There's a reason why weed is going to be legalized, and all these other drugs aren't. There's a reason. There's a reason. If you're gonna do anything, do that. If the best thing is to not do anything, that's the best. Get high on life. That's the best route to go. But if you must, stick to weed. I never liked Pump It Up. Pump. No, it was when DMX came out, man. The first two albums. Yeah. When you listen to music on it, so it's a rap. You think it's the greatest of all time. But Master P never sounded good on that. Well, Ghetto D did, but the rest of them, no. Yeah, in the late 90s, everything down here came from Michigan. Facts, Michigan Rays was out of control. J Legend, you hear the story of how government estimated the wrong death toll during Hurricane Maria? What? J Biz knows about the triple stacks. You ain't shit, J Biz. How you know about the triple stacks? How you know? How do you know? I don't, Joe. I don't. And I don't know. That might be a myth? Middle Easterns. Is that like a thing that they love it? Sun God is completely clean. He's CM Punk. He doesn't do that stuff. He's straight edge. All right, get it right. Don't put respect on Sun God's name. He don't even smoke weed. You gotta respect that. I respect it. I really do. Going back, I don't regret anything I did, but I regret how much I did. All right. Because even though I wasn't addicted and none of that, I still feel like I might have been doing a little too much. A little bit. Who knows the effects it had on me? But it is what it is. You live and learn. Used to get boats for one game. Sell them for 6. Here we go. The Blue Dolphins. You guys are... Hello, the memories. The Blue Dolphins, all the stampings. The problem was my friends were the drug dealers. That was the problem. They would get bags of this shit. One time he was like, I need you to hold this for me. He's like, you can have a few. And a few I had. And the bitches loved it, man. The girls, man, girls will do anything, man. Isn't that something? Right? The girls, they don't give a fuck. They just don't. They don't care. Party. Let's party. I'm a season ticket holder of the Lions, bro. What do you want? What am I supposed to do with these guys, man? 17, 18, 20 years of being a ticket holder. I was at Silverdome when Barry Sanders ran for 2,000 yards. Broke the record at the time. I was there. And I'm still there. Nothing. We get nothing. A few too many you had. Shut up, Arda. Okay, let's just be honest. One of you heathens are doing heroin. I've never done heroin. I have a medical condition that literally the doctors have told me that I forgot the name of it. I have a medical condition. I am afraid of needles. I can't even get I start to pass out when I'm getting shots at the doctors. When I'm about to get a shot at the doctors or they got to put a needle in me or whatever, to take blood or whatever they do, I start getting cold sweats. They have to lay me down. A nurse has to come and rub my hand, talk to me, distract me. I'm getting dizzy thinking about it. Don't talk about it. I get dizzy even thinking about it. I've never told you guys this story. And I'm going to tell it. I hope I don't pass out on live. Because just talking about it gets me dizzy, man. There's something I can't deal with needles, man. I don't know what it is. When I was in 6th grade, our stupid teacher, we would have the fucking DARE come in. DARE, don't do drugs. DARE. What does DARE stand for? Drugs, blah, blah, blah. I don't fucking know, and I don't care. So they would talk about it. They would start talking about heroin and how bad it is, and we don't want to, you shouldn't do it. And then they would show, like, why? I don't want to hear about it. I didn't even know what it was. Why are you talking to me about it? I don't know what heroin is. Why are you telling me 6th grader that? You introduced me to these drugs because you're talking about it. I didn't even know. We didn't know what drugs were in 6th grade. We were still innocent. So as the teacher's talking about it, I'm sitting there and I'm starting to get dizzy. And then, boom, I passed the fuck out right on the floor. I thought I was asleep. I thought I was dreaming. They're all over me. Get up, get up. And I thought I was literally in my bed dreaming, and they're like in school. All right, they got me up. I woke up, called my mom, and they blamed it on me not eating lunch, apparently. It had nothing to do with the lunch. It was because of that. Because every time they would do that, I never passed out again, but I would get dizzy. So fuck heroin, fuck needles. I wish, yeah. Me did steroids? Yeah. It didn't work. Never worked if I did steroids. You can sniff heroin. Who the fuck would do that? That's trash. J-Biz, you got the same phobia? I knew we had a connection. I knew it. Perks probably count. I don't fuck with perks. I don't fuck with pills. I used to fuck with what is it? I don't fucking remember, but I didn't like it. All they do is make me tired. That's all they do. It's make me tired. I don't like to be tired. Weed don't make me tired. Weed makes a lot of people tired. That shit don't make me tired. Never did lean either. Never did lean. Never once. Never been offered lean. Lean's not in my circle either. You snort Viagra? Yeah, drugs will definitely, hard drugs especially, will end up, you'll end up dying eventually. Yeah, I fainted, bro. It was crazy. Drug abuse resistant education. I've never knew that. That's what they're meant. I've always seen it. I've never knew it. Never knew what the acronym was. Resistance, resistance education. I get it. It's all Nancy Reagan's fault. She made it worse. It's still the morning over here. Dan, wake and bake funny. Thank you, family. That's what's up. Are we talking about crackheads? We did earlier. Dabs or death blows. Who remembers bucket bongs? Yeah, I've done those a few times. Never been a big fan of bongs. It's that hardcore hit that just is too much. Why do we always delve with... Every time my lives, they turn into drug talk, they turn into sitcom talk or wrestling talk or some ridiculousness at the end of it. I blame myself for that. Winkle in the house. Drugs are really exceptional. Shout out to QP. He had a dope line. Yeah, so if you're just cutting into the chat, the 4 things we needed to discuss. When I log off here in a minute, why don't you guys go watch back? It's I discussed the close combat battle league, allowing New Jersey, saying that New Jersey Twork, he talked to him, and he's cool with him coming back, even though yesterday I had a completely different attitude. We talked about the Source magazine and people saying Verb wasn't in the article. We talked about it's not body bag battle league. What is it? I already forgot. 100K. A-Ward Geechi Gotti battle. And I forgot the battle league already. Put some respect on their name. Bar fight, maybe. Yeah, bar fight. Sometimes I believe in a parallel universe. Sometimes I don't. I've been live for 1 hour and 28 minutes. And then we talked about QP. QP was literally mad that someone posted that he did a line in the battle. When he said he didn't do a line, he did a gummy. QP was mad because he said the headline should have read QP did a gummy, not that he did a line, because technically he didn't do the line in the battle. That's what QP was upset about. You can't spell clean without the lean. We can see it's a front. One of the greatest lines ever said to Hollow ever. One of the greatest lines ever said to Hollow. Shout out to Paste. That was a Don DeMarco haymaker. Soul talking. I love that line. But anyways, love you guys. It's 91 degrees. We're going to the beach. Nene, you want to go to the beach? We're going to the beach. I got to question those. T-Top sneak dissing on that freestyle. I have no idea. We are headed to Belle Isle. Belle Isle. Belle Isle. Belle Isle. Here in Detroit. All right? Love you guys. Thanks for rocking with me. But until next time, Carter Deans will return. Peace.